The SCAN's purpose was to examine innovative strategic workforce management practices that state departments of transportation are utilizing, most with positive results. In addition, the SCAN considered common elements of strategic workforce management, agency cultural differences, and the integration of this SCAN's findings with other NCHRP activities related to workforce development and knowledge management. Our SCAN team focused on those activities that a DOT could adopt and implement quickly in order to recruit, develop, and retain the workforce they need today, as well as the workforce they'll need in the future. Throughout the SCAN, we identified tools, resources, and activities that could be included in an overall guide for DOTs to reference when they design and implement their own strategic workforce management plan. The SCAN identified and defined the various elements that characteristically exist in a strategic workforce management plan. Those elements include strategic alignment, organizational culture, workforce acquisition, learning and development, and analytics, resources that organizations can use when developing and implementing a plan, and finally, workforce continuity. The SCAN team discovered several trends and themes which helped identify some of the key takeaways. While there are consistent methods and elements in each effective workforce management plan, there really is no one size fits all. And workforce management is more than a recruitment plan, a succession plan, a retention plan. It's an intentional, integrated plan that ties the separate activities together, and that increases the overall effectiveness of an agency's workforce activities, as well as the health of its workforce. Some of the SCAN team members realized that workforce management is like asset management. Employees are an extremely valuable asset. If they're not retained, DOTs lose their investment. And so approaching workforce management similar to asset management can be very effective for an organization. Developing and implementing a strategic workforce management plan requires effective change management. And involving employees in all levels of the organization can really enhance a workforce management plan and ensure its success. A peer exchange is a good way to develop a strategic workforce management plan. Finally, leadership and technology play key roles in workforce management and need to be incorporated into the overall plan. The SCAN team consisted of representatives from 10 DOTs as well as the Federal Highways Administration. The DOTs represented were Ohio, Maryland, Iowa, New Hampshire, Nevada, California, Utah, Georgia, Texas, and Alaska. The SCAN team developed a recommended strategic workforce plan model that can be used as a framework by DOTs. The team also identified some practices that can greatly enhance an organization's results when they're developing and implementing a strategic workforce plan. And those practices include effective leadership, data analytics and performance metrics, short and long-term planning, similar to a transportation planning approach, comprehensive diversity and inclusion practices, and an approach to workforce management like asset management. Conduct a business value analysis, quantify the cost of investment in hiring and talent management. Take that extra step to make sure that our strategic workforce management plan addresses both the agency's needs and the needs of the workforce. Several recommendations were developed by the SCAN team, identifying actions agencies can take, as well as additional resources and tools that can be developed to further assist DOTs. First and foremost, the team recommended that each DOT should develop a comprehensive and integrated strategic workforce management plan. Other top recommendations were to investigate external resources that could support developing workforce management, or to identify a workforce management champion in an agency from the get-go, and to publish a strategic workforce management guidebook DOTs could use as a reference